I decided to film myself because I'm bored and I think I have some good insights. So I was very, very, very afraid to go natural when in the beginning. I've been natural now for 2 years, and I have been perm before then since I was, I want to say 10. It was 10 or 11, so roughly 10, 12 years I've been relaxed. I first went natural. I first got my relaxer because my natural hair. My natural hair was kind of breaking and falling out. Mother didn't know what to do with it, and so at her wit's end, she sent me to a hairdresser, and that's what happened. And I was wearing my relaxed hair, and while when I was younger and I had my natural hair, I would always get comments like, "Oh, her hair is so thick, her hair is so healthy." I was not noticing that with my relaxed hair, and my relaxed hair was significantly shorter, thinner, and less healthy, which I could not understand before I got my relaxer, because my mother waited such a long time, at least around the time where I was, or at least around where the kids where I was. A lot of them had perms by the time they were about 7 or 8. My classmates would, tell me that my hair was nappy. I needed to hurry up and get a perm so my hair could grow. All this craziness. And so I had this mindset that my hair will not grow or look good without a relaxer. And so my mother just went on ahead and did it. And she would send me to the hairdresser, and it was very expensive, and we were not a rich family. And so it was taxing to her. When I became old enough, I started paying for my own relaxers, and I had some pretty bad experiences. There was one experience where the hairdresser literally burned, like this whole part of my face was just pink. And it didn't stop me though. I went on ahead and got another relaxer 6 to 8 weeks later. And it wasn't until I got to college, I went to a HBCU, where I noticed, that's the first time I saw someone actually wearing their hair natural. Not pressed, not in extensions all the time, but actually wearing it natural. And I was completely mesmerized. And it was at that point that I wanted to go natural, but I was afraid, like I said, all the things I heard about my hair, and I was thinking, oh, my hair is going to be nappy, it's going to be dry, it's not going to look good. And so I actually became a little bit defensive about my relaxer, even though it wasn't working. I mean, all my hairstyles when I was relaxed was to get more growth. It was never because I just felt like doing something different. It wasn't just because I wanted to play in my hair one day. If I got braids, it was so that my hair would grow. If I was wearing ponytails all the time, it was so that my hair would grow. If I was trying something different on my hair, it was so that my hair would grow. Everything was an endeavor towards growth. And it only ever got to around my neck area. It only ever got this long, whereas when it was relaxed, it was a lot longer. Nothing was working out. My sister went natural. My sister went natural before I did, and she just kind of went and did it. She kind of did it. And I really, really liked the way it looked on her, but more importantly, her hair was growing. Her hair was growing, and it was just like a weed. And she didn't have to do anything special. It was just growing. And that's when I decided to go ahead and do it. And I was nervous. But I decided to stop wearing my perm. Hello.
Hey.
I'm filming myself. I got bored, so I'm doing my own natural hair interview.
Wow.
I am, for real.
You answer yourself the questions.
No, I just have some insight. So go ahead. Okay, I changed the thing around so I can see myself.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll keep going. Okay, so yes, it was anyway, I went with the plan that I was going to relax my edges, roll my hair back, and eventually do a texturizer. Do you want to flip it around and do the filming?
No, I'm actually gonna turn the heat up.
Oh, okay.
It's actually gonna chill in here.
Yeah. So, and I thought I was going to get a texturizer, and all my friends were telling me, oh, it's not really natural, still chemicals. But I was convinced that my natural hair was not cute enough to just wear by itself. It's like I was forgetting the fact that we weren't born with relaxers. That's not in the manual for black people. That was man-made, and it's highly dangerous. Okay, you can go flip it around. I'll just stop and you can cut out whatever, any movement.
This thing is sensitive, so keep going.
Oh, okay. You sure? Mm-hmm. Okay. Yes. And so I was wearing a lot of braids and a lot of extensions and a lot of weaves, and the braids were pulling out my edges. They were cumbersome. They were heavy. And they weren't mine. I would look at my hair and I'd be like, well, I look cute now, but in a couple of months I'll have to take these braids out and then I have to face my own ugly hair again. And the same thing with the weaves. I was constantly having to press my natural hair to match the weave. It did not look good. My hair would puff up and it was getting damaged, and I finally got to the point where I could no longer afford to hide my natural hair, and so I began to wear it. I went ahead and cut my hair off, and my hair was 3 different textures. It was so scary. I was 4C, 4A, 4B, and they were so obvious. I was really nervous, but I dealt with it. I started doing twists. I started watching a lot of YouTube. I started looking at products that were for natural hair, and I started listening to my sister and getting encouragement from her. And now I love my hair. My confidence, while it took a couple of hits, shot through the roof now, because this is my hair and my texture. And if someone stole all the perms in the world tomorrow, I still look this good. What was I about to say? Now when I get a compliment that my hair looks good, it means so much more than it did before when I was wearing weaves or when I was getting relaxed, because it is my hair. People don't know how to deal with their hair, and I have figured out a way to do it so that I get compliments, so that I feel good. So it's an accomplishment as well as a compliment, because of all the things you have to overcome to achieve the hairstyle to get the compliment, if that makes any sense. I'm also becoming more conscious of what I put in my hair and therefore in my body, the way I treat myself, and I just feel overall better. And I think that women that are concerned about men who don't like natural hair or something like that, you are either not giving your men enough credit or you're dating the wrong men. Because there are men who truly value personality over your hair, and there are men who do appreciate different kinds of beauty. And if you are dating a man who by no way can you go natural because of how it will make him look, that there's some problems there. There's some problems that are deeper than your hair. There's some self-esteem problems. If he's putting his confidence in the way you look, that's an issue, and that's beyond your hair. It's nothing to do with that. And I have never regretted going natural. It's been 2 years now, and my hair was twice as long as it used to be when it was permed. I touch it, it looks healthy. The wind can blow. My hair looks the same. I can touch it, it looks the same. People can touch my hair. And actually, guys have been more responsive to me now that my hair is natural than they were. Guys have been more responsive to me now that my hair is natural than they were before when I was relaxed. I don't get approached by the same guys. I get approached by guys. When I get approached by guys now, it's more of a, hi, can I talk to you? You're beautiful. Hello, miss. Instead of the, hey, baby, hey, that I used to get before. So it's better quality man that has been approaching me, and they approach me with confidence. And I know that people say that natural hair does not equal confidence, and relaxed hair does not equal low self-esteem. While that's true to a certain extent, I do think that there should be some credit given to the natural girl who had problems rocking her natural hair before. Because if you didn't like your hair and you're rocking it now and you like it, that is a jump in your confidence and your self-esteem. And there should be some credit given. And so I love it. Anyone that wants to go natural, go ahead and do it. It will be tough at first, but as you learn your hair, and as you see other people that love their hair, and as you see how your hair grows without a whole bunch of coaxing or tears, and you see how it responds to you, and you know, all of that. I mean, it's a great experience. I wouldn't trade it for anything. Let me see. What kept me from perming my hair? I went through an ugly stage where all I did was wet my hair and went, and my hair was too thick for that. It didn't look good. But I figured I've come this far. It's already been several months. I'm going to go ahead and wear this. And like I said, we'll never go back to relaxers. I love my hair. Love it. Okay, I'm done. You can hit that.